A conference showing people ways to create a compassionate community coming to the Treasure Valley this weekend. Helping put on this event, the Wasmus Center for Human Rights. Joining us from the Wasmus Center to tell us more about the event, Jess Westhoff, Mary Beth Erickson, and Morgan Baker. Welcome, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll start right here. Talk to us about this event, why you decided it was time for it, and why it's important to y'all.
Well, to start with the Wasmus Center, our mission is to promote dignity and diversity through education. And we do that by inviting people to engage in learning opportunities. And this conference is an opportunity for educators and teachers to come together and to learn about how to overcome extremism and acts of hate. Really, and through storytelling, dialogue, and working together, that we can engage in conversations and transform fear into compassion.
Good timing for that. I mean, anytime, but seemingly especially right now. Who is this conference for?
Yeah, so this conference is for educators, preschool through university level educators, as well as students in the community.
Fantastic, and we have some educators with us as well. We'll start right here. Why do you think this is so important for educators and your kids as well?
Great question. So, well, we invite all educators to attend the conference. Like Jess said, K through 12, post-secondary, even community educators. And it's really important. There's a lot of variety of workshops that educators can attend throughout the day. Actually, the Idaho Human Rights Educator of the Year will be there in attendance. Yes, she'll be giving. Yeah, well, she'll actually be facilitating a workshop. Maybe she'll do some autographs. I'm not sure. She'll give opening remarks as well. Like Jess was saying, another educator opportunity is something called Narrative 4, where you can learn how storytelling can help you develop empathy and compassion for others. And so that's an amazing classroom teacher and educator strategy, and students will learn from that as well. And it's actually kind of nice because teachers and educators can get ongoing professional development credits. ISU is actually offering all Idaho teachers and educators $200 towards credits.
Oh, wow.
And so they can use that to get a credit for our workshop. They also need to enroll on the Wasmus Center page too, but kind of a nice incentive, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Morgan, talk to me about how important it is for kids, children, to learn these skills and these ideas early on.
Yeah, absolutely. So our conference is open to high school and university students, and we're really focusing on trying to combat hate and extremism in our communities. So our featured session is going to be with former neo-Nazi Tony McAleer and Peter Hutchison, who's a film director. It's called the Cure for Hate campaign, and they're touring around the country. So we are so lucky to have them joining us here in Boise. And that session will be for students. They have a special student track as well as an educator session focused on that. And for students interested in attending, there are several ways to get that support financially. The BSU Maryland Schuster Institute for Human Rights has generously funded all BSU students to attend for free. And then the students at Bishop Kelly fundraise so that any student needing financial assistance to attend or a scholarship can attend. So pre-registration is required. You need to go to the QR code on the register here area and please sign up.
Yeah, you can do that on your screen right now. I imagine there's information as well at wasmuscenter.org, is that right?
That's right. Well, actually, what you see on your screen right now is for an evening event that's happening after the conference. So we invite people who can come to the conference, or those in the community who aren't able to make it, or just general community members who are interested in hearing from Tony McAleer and Peter Hutchison to attend. They'll do a 55-minute version of the documentary that they made about Tony's adventure, kind of journey into and out of extremism, and then there'll be a panel discussion with Tony, Peter, and Royce Hutchins, and professor from Boise State University. So it would be a great event to attend as well.
Fantastic, incredible perspective. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning.